Do 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 do. Bum bum. Am I live? Am I? We shall see. Any second now. Oh, yep. Looks like it. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Ba-da-ba. Hello. I'm just waiting for my stream so I can see what's going on with it, with the feed. Okay, so hello. Hi Jim, how you doing? Right. So today, hi Kyle, hi John. Today we're gonna do DrumJam. So on last night's live feed. On last night's live feed, I said I might do DrumJam next. So first of all, I'm gonna close it as it is now. I'm gonna do the cool thing with DrumJam tonight. Now I was gonna set up my MIDI controller to control the faders in AUM because the only time we're gonna be in AUM is when I'm making adjustments to the volume or the effects we're going to apply to DrumJam. But because my phone, which is filming this, is using my USB 3, the one with the power and the adapter, I was going to just use this one. I don't know if you can see that now. But it wouldn't power my Novation launch key tonight. And usually it does. Anyway, doesn't matter. What we're going to do is we're going to open two channels, because you have to excuse me as well. I've got a bit of a cold. So DrumJam's not AUV3, obviously. Is my levels okay as well? If someone can let me know. So DrumJam is not AUV3, but it is inter-app audio, and we can search for it here. DrumJam. There we go. And you'll see that we get four options. So we're going to choose loops for channel 1. And then for channel 2, inter-app audio, we'll go to DrumJam again. DrumJam. And for the second channel, we'll choose DrumJam pads. Now we can go back to DrumJam, and the loop, the pads here, they'll be getting controlled by channel 2, the volume, and these are going for channel 1. Now, I'm going to have trouble saying this. This app is brilliant. Excuse me. It's brilliant because it plays in time. You can just hit that. But I'll show you how you can control all sorts of very, very, very cool stuff inside the instruments. It's all sorts of brilliant stuff. I just need to get my head together right. So what I wanted to do was we can mess with the mix when it's going, but I am going to apply just to this one audio units, which is just for the pad section. I'm going to do audio unit extension, and I'm going to put on this bleach delay, and I'm going to choose the effect called Comet Trails. Okay, so this is a really nice effect. So if we can go back to either of those, and it'll just take us back to DrumJam. So channel 1, channel 2, but this is the effect for. Okay, and then to change out the sound here, so this is the doob. So if we wanted to put this in, the bend air. So we don't need to apply that effect just yet. We can go back here. So to control the pad volume, we can use this. And to control the loop volume, we can use this up here, like that. So that's fine. We can leave that at 0 dB for now. And then the tempo there, but it'll be it's linked now anyway. It has a link as well. And you'll see along here we have 8 patterns, 8 bars. So the loop will play for 8 bars. You'll see it'll track along. And we can make changes to this anytime we like. So left and right is the panning. I don't think you're going to hear this because it's going to be, it's mono because of the phone, but you can have a mixer. And at any time from this section here, we can just drop in new instruments. And it'll say change pending, watch. And the next time around it'll just drop in. So that's not going to sound great. So different way. Let's get something that's going to sound a bit more controllable. So we'll have a wooden balafon. This controls here. This is like your quantize settings. So with this like this, or this, see you can. And these are the quantize settings. And then you can have no quantize, or you can have it just hit only. So doing this won't do anything. But we'll leave it on this one. So that's a bit quick. So with this kind of sound, if we put that effect back in, with that kind of sound, it sounds quite nice when you start to what's it? Excuse me there, where I had to clear my throat. Right, so. And at any time during our thing, what we can do with this, apart from mix it around, if we go to parts here, we can change the way those parts will play. So busier, less busy. And also if we tap this little button here, it'll randomize. So the point of having it set up, the point of having DrumJam set up like this in AUM is so you can have effects on either or of the two parts, of the loop part, of the thingy part, and then again, then you can start to set up other stuff like instruments and things like that, and you can jam along. But since we're just looking at DrumJam sort of thing, so we've covered the quantizing stuff and things like this. You can tap this again. To get back to your thing. Now you also have, right, you can control the pitch, so, and it'll spring back. And then you have delay. Then you have a crusher. And this is all for the pad section. And then you also have this very cool lo-fi effect that kind of just reduces the bits. And then so you can have it so it'll stay where it is, or it'll spring back to what it's doing. Now, apart from all this cool stuff with the reverb and the lo-fi things, you also have this Bedlam setting. So this is your Bedlam levels. You have your Bedlam level set at, say, 75%. Then you can control all sorts of cool stuff with some really wacky effects. Okay, so what else? What else can we do? I mean, it's been around for ages and ages. DrumJam. It's just such fun. So we've seen this. We can do this right with we can randomize by hitting this button here. The way those parts play with each other like this. So if we went back and sort of volume parts now. But if we hit this, it will randomize the whole thing. We won't randomize the pad section. So let's start this off. And let's hit randomize. Randomizes all the instruments as well. And then along here is where your complete kind of kits are set. So here's a wave drum set. So that's pretty cool. And then down here is all the different instruments you can control with the pads. So you actually have full kits. I'm still on Bedlam, so we'll get onto effects. I'll switch to Bedlam. What's it down? And the cool thing is it's impossible to play the thing out of time if you keep your finger on it or whatever. But the coolest thing is using the actual individual instrument. And then at any time, like I said, we can start adding bits and pieces in, and it'll change pending. Nice. Loads of different instruments. Cool beans. Just gonna have to take a toke on me vape. Okay. No, I don't think it can actually import anything. I don't know though. I don't think you import your own stuff. There isn't a song mode as such, but you can record your performance. You can just set your performance to record. Actually, it's there. You just hit record and it just records, and then you can export your mix wherever you like. I mean, I don't know. I've used it in a few things, but actually just playing along, I think it's pretty cool. It's great fun. I mean, you have all sorts of different drum kits and stuff. I mean, it's been out for ages now, DrumJam. It's had a few updates. There's a few IAPs I haven't got. I just, it's the amount of sounds you get that you can sort of, you can just vary as you're going, you know. I mean, you can just stick your bongos in there. And it's all to do with your quantizing. You know, that's quite a nice one, actually. And then you can also choose a percentage of whether all the notes play or they don't sort of play. So if we had the quantize really high like this, but I chose it to say drop, 61% chance of a drop, you get more of a natural sort of a drummy kind of thing, which is really nice. I mean, it's very cool. It's very cool. Let's leave it on that for a second. Have a browse through a few more of these sounds. So you drag to pick things up. You just drag them. We'll have a listen to some more of the different kits. You get a lot of different drum kits to play with. So you can. It's quite the large app. You know, you just tap it to change, and then what's great is you can set it up so that you know when your next change is going to be coming after your sort of 8 bars or whatever. So yeah, oh yeah, forgot to say that this, if you start it, that's your bongo sort of thing, but you also have this there's not much bass going on. Let's put a few more drums in, and let's hide these up in the mix a little bit. It's a bit quiet. So there's that basic kind of thing, but it has this fade in. So it fades in, and then it has a fade out. So if you're recording a performance, then you know what's it? Yeah, the real-time player keeps the that's right. So it's very cool. Excuse me, just a sec. God, I'm so chesty today. It's unreal. So I didn't do a video this morning, but I didn't feel great. But you can't. I don't think you can change the scale of the particular instruments, which is, you know, you can live with it. But anyway. So some beautiful sounds. I mean, what's nice as well with the filters, you can choose any of the parts that are actually present in the drum pattern. So, like, if we choose loops here, let's play it, and we're in filter mode here, we can switch pad filter off. We can have or pads or both, or see. But because we've got loop selected, so we can't move loop, this will be pads. We can then choose, so nothing's happening, we can choose what actual instruments get filtered. So let's choose all of them. But you might not want to filter the You might not want to filter all of the instruments, so that's nice. Great. Hello, Little Synth Live. And if you want, another thing is if you don't want, Audible Headache is here. If you don't want all the instruments, you can just drop them out like that. And drop different ones in. And then you can change the loop pitch, but that'll spring back as well. Oh no, it won't. Double tap it to return. So the Indian ensembles are really, really nice. So if it's not playing, it will instantly just load up as soon as you touch it. So let's have a listen to a few of the Indian ensembles. And let's choose something suitable for that. That might be nice with a bit of the old, you know, higher res on the old quantize. Oh no, I don't like it. You can get some really happy accidents going on. It's brilliant. And you don't need to go back to the other page to drop instruments in. So we can drop this cowbell in here and it'll just add it to the bottom there. Change. Go back if we want to adjust the volume of it. great. This is audible headaches, right? The randomizer is amazing. So that's got something really simple going on now. It'll be nice to kind of start adding a few bits and pieces. What we got this here, this funk kick. Let's get that up a bit in the mix. Funk hi-hat. I mean, there's not much point in me using too much of the actual pan because I honestly don't think it's stereo. I don't think the live streams on YouTube are stereo. Definitely not the iPhone. They aren't, I don't think. But hey, you know, as long as the quality's loud enough, if the sound is loud enough and the quality's okay. My voice might be a bit loud actually, but there you go. Let's see, what else could we add? Cool. Great, isn't they? Isn't they really good? Lucky dip. You can only drop one instrument on my ear. So some of the sounds are really nice and subtle. And then you could just do the really basic stuff, like the tambourine to join in, you know. Don't forget you can increase your volume. Brilliant. So there you go, guys. I'm gonna go. I just felt like I wanted to show. I do a video with DrumJam again. I haven't done one with DrumJam for ages and ages and ages. And I was blasting with it the other day, maybe the day before yesterday, and I thought, oh, this will make a quite a good live stream. If you haven't already hit the like button, strike the like. Please hit the like button now if you haven't already. And thank you very, 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 very much for turning up again. I just what happens is because Joe is kind of working in her studio next door with her doing the art and stuff. At this time of evening, it's good because we're not together downstairs, so we might as well be doing something constructive, you know. Anyway, this has been the Sound Test Room live with DrumJam, and thank you all very, very, very much for turning up again, guys. I really do appreciate it. And top job, brilliant. I will see you guys later. Ta-da. Now, there's the thing again. I always have to do the what's it and work out how to actually end the live stream.